Hi guys, back to another episode of Reviews and Previews. We're back after a very busy Christmas schedule. Loads of games are still being postponed. There have been quite a few have gone on. As you see there, Arsenal and Newcastle both had their latest games postponed, and we'll talk about Newcastle and Arsenal obviously. So on Boxing Day, Arsenal ran out absolutely easy 5-0 winners against Norwich. We'll quickly have a look at that. It was pretty simple. Saka with a double, Tierney with a goal, Lacazette with a penalty, and Smith Rowe once again off the bench to get a fifth right at the end. We absolutely outclassed them, nothing more to say, brilliant performance. But unfortunately then Arsenal had their Wolves game postponed because of Wolves having COVID, so they couldn't keep their winning run going and their good form on. But it does mean they've had a bit of a rest, thankfully. It was a bit of a game, Man City 3, Man City 6, Leicester 3. Lots of goals on Boxing Day. Tottenham have kept their good run going, but they did draw to Southampton the other day, so that was good. And then Newcastle, this is the game I want to talk about the most today. Newcastle Man United was a hell of a game. I'm not sure how Newcastle didn't win. Newcastle played with their hearts on their sleeves. St. Maximin early on with the goal. Brilliant finish when he was getting pushed over by Maguire into the top corner. How Newcastle didn't win, I just don't know. I'm speechless right now. Watching that game was just so emotional because it was like we should have got so much more out of it. David De Gea pulled up a few wonder saves, especially one from Almiron right at the end, and Jacob Murphy hitting the post. Cavani got the goal back from Man United. Really scrappy goal. St. Maximin missed a sitter in the start of the second half. Could have killed the game off. He had about 5 shots on goal, I think, or on target or something like that. Loads of people had chances. Wilson had a goal ruled out for offside. It was clearly was, but unfortunately, Wilson got injured. He's done his calving, and so did St. Maximin, and Fraser went off and got injured as well. So it was really a tough one to take actually, because they had loads of injuries in that game. Luckily, the Everton game got cancelled, and so has this game this week against Southampton has been cancelled as well. It was a brilliant performance. Joe Linton, man of the match. Even though it says St. Maximin there, he did get the goal. Brilliant goal. Joe Linton was absolutely fabulous playing in his new position in midfield. He was absolutely brilliant. He just ran the game, really. Yeah, Fraser played well as well. I think that's the best game Ryan Fraser's had in a while. It's unfortunate that we had to have the next games postponed, although we are struggling with injuries, unfortunately. So yeah, it's probably a good thing as well, because we don't want to be under full strength for our games, really, do we? Yeah, everybody played well, to be fair. Bit of a sloppy goal to give away, but you could see it coming. But yeah, unfortunate for Newcastle. There's another point gained though, I suppose, and we could have lost it easily. Man United played absolutely rubbish, though. Man United were rubbish. I'm not sure how we didn't beat them. I'd love to have gone to that game, blooming now. Anyway, on to this week's fixtures. And as you can see, the results, Man City have gone absolutely miles clear at the minute, because Leicester beat Liverpool and Chelsea only could draw to Brighton. So this week, as you can see, there's been a few games rearranged already, actually. Just happened, actually. So we'll just get into this week's fixtures then. We're going to go Arsenal 0, Man City 2. Yeah, Arsenal 1, Man City 3. Give Arsenal a goal. I think City will dispatch us. Leicester Norwich postponed. Southampton Newcastle has been postponed because of Newcastle having COVID and injuries. Watford 1, Tottenham 2, Crystal Palace. Ooh, that's going to be a good game. I'm going to go Crystal Palace 1, West Ham 2. I'll go Brentford 1, Villa 1, Everton 1, Brighton 1. I'll go Leeds 2, Burnley 1. Big battle at the bottom of the table there. Chelsea Liverpool game of the week there. I'm going to go Chelsea 2, Liverpool 2. I think it'll be a good game before all the players go off to AFCON. Man United 1, Wolves 1 to finish the week on Monday. Anyway, we can preview Arsenal, but not Newcastle, obviously. It's unfortunate for Newcastle, but Arsenal face a tough test against Man City this week. Unfortunately, I think we've got a few out yet. A few have had COVID recently. Yeah, so they're going to be out, so we're going to have to probably play Ben White right back, which could end badly, unfortunately. Maitland-Niles back in the squad, possibly, but he's going to Roma by the looks of it anyway. So Arsenal might need to sign a new midfielder to cover that position, because Partey and Downey will be going to AFCON. So we're only going to have Lokonga and Xhaka in midfield. If one of them gets injured, we're in big trouble. But yeah, we got all our players for this week anyway. Bamyang's gone off to Gabon already to start training with them. But hopefully it's not going to be a 5-0 like at the start of the season. But that was when our team was absolutely... I had no idea what they were doing. Granit Xhaka got a red card that day. It was absolutely horrendous. After that game, though, we sort of... That's when our good run of form started, actually, after that game in the Prem. After the international break, we got ourselves together. We've managed to get into 4th in the Premier League. We won't go down from 4th this week, but the North London derby after the FA Cup round is going to be interesting. Arsenal have obviously got Liverpool in the Carabao Cup semi-finals as well, which is going to be interesting because Liverpool have got a few of their players missing for that. But for this game, I think Arsenal are going to struggle, unfortunately. Man City playing good football as always. 10 wins in a row in the Premier League. Like, that's just... If you can't win the league after doing that, I mean, they can rightfully win the league, obviously. I mean... yeah, and also Arteta's got COVID again, so he's going to be isolating, so he'll miss the game. He'll be in some hotel probably, or in his home, just chilling out, watching the game, telling the staff what to do. I've not even heard of that bloke. Must be the assistant coach. Anyway, I'm going to go for a Man City 3-1 win, and I'm going to definitely go for Raheem Sterling to score, because he always likes to score against us. Yeah, but in terms of Arsenal's Carabao Cup fixtures, they've obviously got Liverpool, Nottingham Forest in the Cup, in the FA Cup, which will probably be a hard game, I think, but they'll probably start the second team, and they got Liverpool in the AFL Cup again, and then the North London derby after that, so it's going to be an interesting few weeks here. Those next 5 fixtures don't look too promising. Liverpool in the Cup's interesting, because I think they can do them. I think Arsenal can give it a good go, because I don't think Liverpool are playing too well recently, and they're obviously not going to have Salah, Mane or Keita. They've still got a really good squad, obviously. They probably won't start their best team. Well, they probably will, actually, won't they? They probably can afford to, because they've got quite a big gap in between. No, so they probably won't start the same team as obviously not as the Chelsea game, because Salah and Mane won't be playing, so they're going to have to start the likes of Firmino, who I heard of might have COVID, and Alisson, so that could be interesting. They'll probably start their second goalie in goal. Likes of Kanate, Matip. But in terms of Arsenal, they can afford to go for it, because there's a sort of a cup competition, want to go for it. Nottingham Forest game, we need to just put aside. You sort of put your second team out for that one if you want to, because it's alright, that's fine. But yeah, so yeah, Arsenal got a good chance in the Cups, I reckon. So yeah, interesting. Anyway, on to the top scorers to finish off. It's a bit of a short episode today because of obviously Newcastle not playing. Games Salah still so far in front, although he did miss a penalty last week. We'll come to that in my fantasy football in a couple of days. That will really hurt me. Jota on 10 though, with Vardy on 9. Manuel Dennis up onto 8, along with Ronaldo, Smith Rowe, and Son and Rafinha. Antonio still up there. Yeah, not many Newcastle players. Don't know where. Don't think St. Max is quite up there. Saka up to 5 now this season. Can't believe Smith Rowe's got 8. That's amazing. Salah's still on top of the assists, ahead of Trent. Jared Bowen got loads of assists last week. Jesus seems to always be helping out as well. Onto the table then. Arsenal still in 4th by 4 points. Only 6 points off Liverpool. So and only what well, they've got the game in hand over Chelsea and Man City, but I don't think it's going to matter too much. Imagine Arsenal get something out of the Man City game, that'd be mad. I don't think it'll happen, but it would be mad. Newcastle still stuck in 19th, their goal difference not looking too good either. Only 2 points off safety though, so you never know, but, Watford will be playing this week, we won't, so they could go clear of us. Obviously Leeds could pull away, but that'll probably be a good thing, because we want Burnley to keep with us. Newcastle probably want a draw for that match. I think Leeds will probably win that anyway. In terms of mid-table, sort of everybody between Wolves, I'd say everybody from Everton up to Wolves are sort of mid-table, and then the top 7's also going to be interesting. The fight for 4th and the Europa League places as well. Anyway, yeah, it's been an interesting week of football. Loads of COVID still going on. Unfortunately, postponing all the games. But yeah, first games Newcastle and Arsenal have actually had off recently, and yeah, unfortunately Newcastle have got the COVID, so they need to isolate and rearrange their games. But anyway, that's going to do it for this video, guys. Bit of a short one today. I hope you enjoyed, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Bye.